Welcome back to the channel, where horsepower meets heritage and chrome collides with culture. If you're passionate about two wheels, American steel, and motorcycles that define rebellion, then you're in the right place. So hit that subscribe button, because we've got another beast of a machine to talk about today. Something iconic, aggressive, and unmistakably Harley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive deep into the rebirth of a legend, the 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod. Yes, it's back. And it's not just back, it's evolved. Sharper, meaner, and more powerful than ever. Let's rev it up. The Harley-Davidson V-Rod was always the black sheep of the Harley family. Introduced in the early 2000s, it shattered stereotypes. It wasn't a laid-back cruiser. It wasn't made for gentle rides across the countryside. It was aggressive, muscular, and most importantly, it was fast. It had a Porsche-developed, liquid-cooled engine, an anomaly in the Harley lineup. And even though it had its critics, it developed a cult following. And now in 2026, the V-Rod has returned, and it's rewriting the rules once again. Now let's talk tech. Harley has finally gone all in on modern digital features for the V-Rod. Front and center is a 6.5-inch full-color TFT display that's fully customizable. It includes integrated navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, music controls, real-time performance data, and even lean angle monitoring. You can pair your phone, stream music, and get turn-by-turn directions, all while tearing down the freeway. It also supports Harley's new connected ride platform, which lets you check diagnostics, locate your bike remotely, and even receive software updates over the air. Want to customize your ride settings on your phone? Done. Want to share ride stats or route logs with your friends? It's all there. This isn't just a muscle bike, it's a tech-savvy monster. Suspension has seen major upgrades as well. The 2026 V-Rod uses a fully adjustable upside-down Showa fork up front and a hidden monoshock setup in the rear, tuned specifically for high-speed stability and agile cornering. Brakes are equally impressive. Dual 320mm discs with Brembo radial-mounted calipers up front and a 300mm disc at the rear. The braking system offers fantastic stopping power without being too aggressive, making everyday riding just as enjoyable as spirited runs. Let's talk weight. The 2026 V-Rod tips the scales at around 655 pounds wet, which is slightly lighter than its predecessors thanks to more aluminum and composite components. The weight distribution has also improved, offering a more planted ride, especially when cornering or launching hard off the line. And then there's the customization factor. Harley knows its fans love to personalize their rides, so the 2026 V-Rod comes with a wide range of factory accessories. From shorty exhausts and clip-on bars to performance air intakes and color kits, riders can make the V-Rod truly their own. Want to turn it into a street drag racer? You can. Want to go full custom with a bobber vibe? Harley's got kits for that too. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, price. The 2026 V-Rod starts at $21,999 USD, and the price goes up depending on the trim and accessories. The Dark Storm Edition, fully loaded with premium parts and carbon accents, is closer to $25,500 USD. Yes, it's expensive. But this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a performance machine wrapped in heritage, tech, and soul. And in a world where motorcycles are increasingly cookie-cutter, the V-Rod stands apart. And the riding experience? That's where it really shines. You fire it up, and it rumbles like a beast waiting to be unleashed. Twist the throttle, and it responds instantly. The torque hits hard but smooth. Acceleration is breathtaking, and the power delivery keeps you pinned to the seat. Whether you're cruising at 70 miles per hour or pushing triple digits, the V-Rod is composed, confident, and thrilling. But it's not just a straight-line bruiser. The updated chassis, improved suspension, and modern electronics make the V-Rod surprisingly nimble. It leans into corners with confidence, and you can ride it hard without feeling like you're wrestling a bull. It's not a canyon carver like a sport bike, but for a power cruiser, it's in a class of its own. In terms of competition, the 2026 V-Rod doesn't just go up against Harley's own lineup. It's aimed at bikes like the Ducati Diavel V4, Yamaha VMAX, and even the BMW R18 in some cases. But where the Diavel feels like a sport bike in cruiser clothing, and the R18 leans hard on nostalgia, the V-Rod manages to fuse raw muscle, tech, and attitude into a unique package. It's the only bike in the segment that feels equally at home on the drag strip and in a downtown cafe parking lot. Now, for longtime Harley purists, the V-Rod may still feel like a departure. Liquid cooling, high-revving engines, digital tech. It's not your granddad's Harley. But that's exactly the point. Harley-Davidson is expanding. They're respecting the past while building for the future. And the V-Rod is the perfect embodiment of that philosophy. This is a bike for riders who want something different, something bold, something unapologetic. It's not here to be subtle. It's here to be loud, fast, and unforgettable. If you're looking for a cruiser that looks like it was born on the drag strip, sounds like thunder rolling across the plains, and rides like a futuristic muscle machine, then the 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod is your answer. It's a revival of a legend, redesigned for a new generation. So whether you're a longtime fan of the V-Rod legacy or someone discovering it for the first time, one thing is clear. The 2026 model isn't just a return. It's a revolution. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more in-depth coverage of the latest bikes, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a throttle-twisting upload. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the return of the V-Rod? Would you ride one? How does it compare to its competition? We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for tuning in to the channel, where two wheels, passion, and performance meet. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the spirit alive.